And I started to look at my world, at my experiences, at anyone that I came across as part of a big screenplay, a, as part of a big movie in which I was the narrator of my movie. And then instead of looking at people in a way of like, why is this person being so mean, or why does this person behave this way, and even at my experiences in the past, instead of me dwelling in the past and being consumed by the hurt, consumed by the betrayal, consumed by the unjust, right? The injustice. I started to see it as, well, one, the ones that were really unjust, and I just started to see it as it's for a bigger purpose, right? And so there was a reason why I was there, maybe just to break the generational curses, and that was my job, and then I'm out, right? And then the other ones that were still coming in, I started to see them as my reflection. One, right? What are you trying to teach me about myself? You're a reflection of me. What is your behavior trying to teach me about me, and what am I supposed to learn from this, right? So if I had people coming in that were just betraying me all the time, if I had people coming in with that were devaluing myself, I started to go within and say, what am I doing with myself? Because the only reason why I'm getting projections of myself that are betraying me or downgrading me or leaving me feeling empty is because I'm doing it to myself. So it had more to do with me than it had to do with them, right? And so I acted accordingly. And then, if I needed to cut ties, I'll cut ties. If I need to remove myself, I'll remove myself. But it was never about them. It was about me, right? And so this gave me comfort. This gave me a different way of seeing my reality, a different way of being, because now I'm seeing it all as a big screen, as a big movie, as I'm the author of my book, right? And I am an author. So if you like to check my books out, I have two of them. One is called What Is My Name, Where Did I Come From? And the other one is my Life as a Secret Agent of the Most High God by Suzanne Mernovas, which is me, right? So I've written two books. So I really took that seriously, right? I took it to hell. I took this seriously. I wrote two books. The first one is because I don't know my origins. There's like a lot hidden about me, like that. There's no baby pictures of me. There's no family memories. It was like, and then I don't remember anything except SA abuse from my childhood. And then my name was changed. So it was like, where did I come from for real? Like, because there's no evidence of my existence per se. So I wanted to come up here and share that, because one of the things that I learned, that in order for us to heal, was to change the story, change the narrative of the story. So based on anything that we have gone through, like really, truly anything that we have gone through, we can, one, choose to heal, choose to forgive, and we're able to do that, one, by identifying the spirits that were operating through these people, right? We don't affiliate with the diabolical. We forgive the person, for they know not what they do, because they're operating through these spirits. Although we're not able to see these spirits physically with our eyes, we can see how they operate and determine what spirits are operating through them, one, right? And we don't pass judgment, because our hearts needs to be as light as a feather in order for us to ascend from our lower self to our higher self, which is within us. Right? There's nothing outside of us that we're looking for. It's all within us. We have to master our energy from within, from our lower chakras to our higher chakras. You could think about it as hell and heaven inside of us. And then the other one was that no matter what the experiences have been, we can choose to believe, because at first we have to choose to believe until we heal enough to be able to ascend to those higher levels, to that higher consciousness, and be able to truly see and remember who we are and why we're here, right? So at the beginning, we have to have blind faith, like a little mustard seed type of faith, and then it'll develop, and you'll remember. But you have to heal in order to do that. So at the beginning, you have to just believe. And so you do this by it helped me. Like the fact that I was able to say, oh, okay, so I chose these people. This is what I chose. So I arranged all of this. I wrote this. I said that this is the mother I wanted, and these are the people. Uh, so, it helped me to move on and to understand that we have contracts with these people, and that once the contracts are fulfilled, you can break them and move on. It's not a life sentence, right? That's why it's important that we detach from the programming and reprogram our belief systems. The reason being that for some of us, those characters that we chose to be in our story are no longer, we outgrew them. We could just say that we outgrew them, so we no longer need to keep going back to repeating cycles, because that's just going to keep us stuck, and we're here to evolve, right? And so because of the loss of the universe, our goal here is to master our energy, to master ourselves. And when we keep repeating the same cycles, going back to the same things over and over again, the universe is going to give us more and more of that, because we're telling the universe, hey, I haven't learned my lesson yet. Give me more betrayals. Give me more hurt. Give me more pain, because I seem to be comfortable over here getting my energy sucked out of me type of scenario. So I hope this helped. I'll be back.